ご来場の皆様、本日はお忙しい中、寿司テック東京2026にご参加いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。こちらのオールジャパンエコシステムエリアは、48の自治体が地域ごとにまとまったパビリオンや個別ブースを展開し、各地のスタートアップの支援の特色や強み、注目の取り組みをご紹介しております。そしてこちらのジャパンステージでは、自治体や各エリアのスタートアップ企業様などにご登壇いただきまして、さまざまなセッションを行ってまいります。どうぞ最後までお楽しみください。Good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for joining us today at Sushi Tech Tokyo 2026. Here in All Japan Ecosystem Area, 48 local governments from across Japan are presenting regional pavilions and individual booths, showcasing the distinctive features and strengths of their startups supporting ecosystems, as well as notable initiatives from each region. On this Japan stage here, we will host a series of sessions featuring speakers from local governments and startups in Japan. Please enjoy the program today. それでは早速始めてまいります。Let's begin our first session of the day. まず最初は JVA 受賞企業FASTAR 採択企業と語るグローバル連携の可能性と題しましてセッションを行ってまいります。The first session of the day is exploring the potential of global collaboration with JVA Award winners and FASTAR selected startups. それではここからの進行は SMRJ のパトリシア・ブーキラさんにお願いいたします。Please welcome SMRJ Ms. Patricia Boukila.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone, and thank you very much for joining us today on this session. My name is Patricia Boukila from the Organization for Small and Medium Enterprises and Regional Innovation Japan, commonly called SMRJ. I will be serving today as moderators, and it's a pleasure to be here with you today. SMRJ is a public institution established by the Japanese government. Our mission is to support small and medium-sized enterprises and to promote regional innovation across Japan. In recent years, we have also been increasing our efforts to support high-potential startups with the aim of strengthening Japan's economic competitiveness. Today's session will begin with a brief introduction from SMRJ support program, followed by a discussion under the theme of exploring the potential for global collaboration with Japan Venture Awards winning companies, as well as with FASTAR selected startups. Our speakers would like to share insights and experiences with all of you. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Yoshiaki Ishii, Director General of the Entrepreneur and Startup Support Department, to begin this session with the introduction of our support initiatives. Mr. Ishii, if you'd please.
Thank you, Patricia. And good morning, everyone. I'm Yoshi Ishii, Director General of Startup Support Division of SMRJ. SMRJ is an organization for supporting small business and startups. It's a government organization. Headquarters is located in Tokyo, and also 10 regional offices provide support to startups. Lot of support is going on. And let me introduce a little bit about current our support program. SME Challenge Support Program is providing practical advices for startups, strategic making and contract and tax and other issues. Our special advisor is providing advices for free. You can use lawyers, accountant, and consultant for free to growth. And next, FASTAR is an acceleration program. It's a public acceleration program focusing on fundraising and strategic making. The target is pre-seed and seed stage startups. Please join this kind of program too. And JEGTEC providing open innovation platform, online open innovation platform for startups. You can meet customers and alliance partners in this square, startup matching square. And also overseas growth is very important. If you would like to go overseas market, please consult with SMRJ. We have 26 organization MOU, and we also have special advisors. どうする海外? You can consult with our special advisors. Fund investment is very famous in our organization. Since year 2000, we provide risk money to venture capital funds. Now, most of the Japanese venture capital get our investment. So collaborating SMRJ and venture capital in Japan, many startups can get growth money. And nowadays, we started investing in foreign venture capital too. We would like to invite foreign venture capital to expand Japan's risk money and expand Japan's ecosystem. Also, we are providing debt guarantee program to deep tech startups to fundraising. Japan Venture Awards is awards to the cutting-edge startup and role model of challengers. We provide awards and honor the challengers to enhance startup ecosystem. SMRJ provide many kind of support program through the journey of growth of startups. That's my presentation today. And from now, you please meet our Oshikatsu startups, which is Japan Venture Awards winner and also FASTAR support startups. Please meet our Oshikatsu. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ishii. Okay, we will now move on to our pitch session featuring JVA award-winning companies and FASTAR selected startups. Please let me start by calling our guests to the stage. So, first is Ms. Chikako Kurokawa for ISA. Next, we have Ms. Moe Katagiri for Tradish. Mr. Shota Hirai for Letara. Mr. Takumi Hiraoka for Accompany. And Mr. Masahiro Suemitsu for Space School. Thank you very much. Okay, so we will begin by asking each of our guests to give us a brief introduction of their company as well as their activity. So let us start with Ms. Chikako Kurokawa, please.
Hello, hi. Can you hear okay? Yes, so hello. My name is Chikako Kurokawa from ISA Inc. We are the Oshikatsu startups from Chusho Kiko. So thank you for your time today. So let us begin. So this is our product. We produce recycled resins, raw materials for all plastic products. Our lives cannot function without plastics. We seek to create a with plastic society, which plastics are transformed into resources. We, as a team member, founded by expertise of plastic recycling and also a business strategy. Please allow me to explain the challenge we are facing globally. Plastic waste will double by 2050, but recycling is only 9%. The main reason is composite plastics. They are very difficult to recycle. More than half of plastics products are made by composite plastics. So us ESA wanted to solve these growing global problems and also saw this as a huge untapped recycling resin market. We developed a patented solution to mechanical recycle these multi-layered, hard-to-recycle plastics. ESA focuses on large commodity markets. With the LCA study with Kyoto University, our process uses 80% less energy, which enables us to provide cost-effective and environmentally friendly resins. And regulation is pushing us forward. Recycled resins are now becoming mandatory to use. And this is the key message today. Recycling plastics is no longer just about environmentally responsible acts. Plastics and raw materials are becoming a matter of economic security. Supply chains are unstable, costs are rising, and virgin plastic access is no longer guaranteed. Every company in every industry needs to think about how to secure resources and build resilience into their businesses. So this market is growing massively. We expand beyond pellets into multiple revenue streams, such as plastic credit. We turn recycling into competitiveness. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kurokawa. That was extremely interesting. Now, Ms. Katagiri, could you tell us a bit more about Tradish, please?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Moe Katagiri, CEO of Tradish Inc. I'm not speaking English well, but I will try. Today, I will talk about the future of Japanese tradition. Especially, I focus on Matsuri, Japanese traditional festivals. First, our vision is bringing Matsuri into Japanese pop culture. These days, I think Matsuri are often seen as old or local, but I believe that Matsuri are so exciting and attractive, and of course global. So I want more people to join Matsuri, like sports or music. And our goal is regional revitalization. So we connect local festivals with people, of course, people from outside, of course, including international participants. And they don't just watch, they join, practice, or belong to the community of the festivals. However, the current situation of Matsuri is so serious, I think. Maybe almost Matsuri have a lot of difficulties due to some social issues, like declining birth rate, aging population, and so on. In fact, about 26% of Matsuri have disappeared in the past 10 years. So it means if nothing changes, a lot of Matsuri and beautiful Japanese culture will be lost. So to overcome this situation, our first business is Matsuri branding. We are modernizing Matsuri design and driving attendance through SNS. So we help Matsuri more attractive, especially for young people and international audiences. And the second business, our business is performer recruitment program. In our program, completely external tourists, of course, international tourists can participate as Matsuri performers and member of the local community. So, of course, they don't just watch; they join the community of the area. So, finally, the true value of Matsuri is not just entertainment. I think Matsuri is so exciting, and Matsuri have a lot of beautiful power. A place where you can reunite with people you love, even without plans. That is our definition of Matsuri. So we are not just preserving Matsuri, we are redesigning Matsuri for the future generation. And I want to connect Japan with the world through Matsuri. That's all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Ms. Katagiri. That was extremely interesting. Mr. Hirai, please tell us a bit more about Litera.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing and also coming here. So we are Litera. Litera is the rocket engine company. We started this company in Hokkaido 6 years ago. We got the official support from METI as the J startup, and also the JAXA partner startup from the JAXA. And also we got a lot of the support from the Chusho Kiko. That is why I'm here. Thank you. And we started this company 6 years ago with the co-CEO London from the USA. And our headquarters is in Sapporo, Hokkaido. And also we have our own R&D center in Hokkaido. And we have almost 70 members as a full-time, and 1/3 is coming from global countries, such as US, USA, or Italy, or something others. And the reason why we are building the rocket engines is there is a customer pain, which is like the maneuverability to space and in space. So there are a lot of the maneuverability in space and to space, such as the launch from Earth to space, and also the orbital transfer in space, or the deorbiting after their lifetime to space, to Earth. From these customer payments, we started to building the rocket engines for rockets and also for satellites. So the main reason is that the current propulsion system rocket engines are super explosive and also toxic and flammable. That is why we started the more safer and affordable rocket engines. So our rocket engines is called the hybrid chemical propulsion system. We're using the plastic as the fuel. So that is why we can fast development, also affordable rocket engines. Also, we can develop these engines in a safe environment. There is no explosion, no toxic materials, so we can achieve these points. Also, we have the super core technologies in our company, like ignition system, design itself, and also the cooling systems. So we integrate this technology for the propulsion system, and we sell this propulsion system to the rocket companies or the satellite companies. So use cases. As I said, there is a lot of the payments for the maneuverability in space and through space. So use case is something like the satellite propulsion system, or sometimes upper stage for the rocket engines, sounding rocket engines, orbital transfer vehicles, propulsion systems, or the kick motors for the satellites. So we are researching and developing these technologies in the local area in Hokkaido, which is called the Takikawa City. We bought the abandoned high school 2 years ago, and we reformed the first floor and also the ground for achieving the commercializing these technologies for the R&D in this facility. And we installed an investment a lot of the facilities and equipment in this school. So if you have chance, please visit us, and we can show these facilities. This is so cool. This was a high school, so it's so nice transforming from the school to the R&D center. So we are the Hokkaido University. So our side mission is the to space with the Hokkaido. That is why our logo is super close to the Hokkaido shape, as you see here. We started this company as the two of us, but now our company is growing up, and we have a lot of the members. This success is supporting because we have a lot of the support from a lot of the organizations. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hirai. Mr. Hiroka, please tell us more about our company.
Okay, thank you for introducing me. And hello, everyone. I'm Takumi Hiraoka, and we are a company. We help companies and the government use AI safely, even with their most sensitive data. We make it possible with confidential computing. AI is reshaping how enterprises work, but there's a huge problem. Recent survey, 85% of global companies say security is their most security concern. So like cybersecurity are increasing and data leakage is everywhere. And regulation like US Cloud Act put data at geopolitical risk. So it's the biggest thing holding back real and AI deployment. Our solution is a company secure chat, which is enterprise Gen AI without data leakage. Three things make it possible. One, automatically data detection. Automatically, our proprietary data detection can protect confidential data. And two, LLM model, so you can always use the best model safely. And three, built-in enterprise control, enterprise-grade control. So let me show you. This is a demo. So you are assuming recruiter summarizing a resume and just paste the text. And our product wizard can automatically detect confidential data. And you can mask or unmask it with a single click and send it to external AI. So with a company secure chat, security and usability coexist perfectly. And wait a moment, then you can get result from AI. But you may be wondering, doesn't that mean I still have to send my confidential data to a company? Yeah, that is a great question, but the answer is no. Solving that exact problem is our biggest achievement. Secure chat is powered by confidential computing, the only technology that keeps data encrypted even while in use. Think of it as a vault, so secure that not even we can see inside. This is a new global standard. NVIDIA calls it the core of AI, and with a 46% CAGR, it's the fastest growing category in enterprise infrastructure today. We are perfectly positioned to lead this shift. Our team includes Japan's category industry chair and an OECD representative and top researchers. Combined with joint research with Intel and strategic partnership with Azure, we are at the global forefront. Our solution, our unique advantage is simple. First, safety, which means always encrypted security, and universal LLM usability, and 50% lower cost. Only a company offers high-performance merge model access, merge model without data leakage. Okay. And this reliability drives our growth. Multiple enterprises with over $10 billion in revenue already trust us. And we have recently secured March contract with over $1 million. And we were named the Japan Championship at the Startup World Cup, and then selected as a global top 10 finalist out of 30,000 startups globally. This is bigger than any single product, and we just as HTTPS secures the web, a company, confidential computing is securing AI. We are a company, and we are building that standard. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hiraoka. Mr. Suemitsu, please, could you introduce Space School?
Thank you very much for introduction. I'm Masa, CEO and CTO of Space School. And as you know, the cities are heating faster than we can cool them. And their cooling makes it worse. we have to break the such bad cycles. And I believe our solution, this thin film, can solve these big problems. This film can reduce its temperature, even in direct sunlight, without any energy. You may feel why. The answer is by throwing heat into outer space. So I named this film's name and the company name SpaceCool. This is the mechanism. Our material perfectly reflects the sunlight. About 95% reflects sunlight and emits heat to outer space. So our material input power from sunlight is smaller than the output power to the outer space. So our material cools. And our material starts from the buildings and to reduce energy consumption. But now we challenge to cool city itself. This material can reduce its temperature even in direct sunlight. That's why we can cool the city. And our goal is cooling the earth itself. So that is why we scale. And this is the traction. Our business is not the laboratory, it's the real world. And as you can see, our materials construction is now built all over the world. For example, Expo, last year's Expo, and the Tokyo government, and Abu Dhabi also. And we doing the many POC tests with their leading researchers. And we scaling with their global organizations also. And this is our business model. We choose the fabless production. That is why our cash flow is good. We do not need a massive investment to the asset. So the breaking point is very lower. And we choose a platform strategy to install our customer's building. We want to use their existing way. So we collaborate with their existing material manufacturing company. So that is why we choose a fast track to the market. And this is why we choose. The one reason is the high performance. And second reason is the high durability. And third reason is easy instruction by the platform strategy. And fourth is low carbon footprint. That is why we chose. And SpaceCool is an adaptation and mitigation solution for a game changer against the global warming. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Suemitsu. Thank you to all our guests for telling us about your companies. It was fascinating to learn about you and your endeavors. Now, let us not forget that SushiTech is a global innovation event, and as such, we would now like to ask each of you about your perspective on global innovation. So I have 3 questions for you. Starting with Ms. Kurokawa, please, could you tell us what you are exactly aiming to do by expanding globally? Are you seeking new markets and customers, or do you want to establish alliances in technology and services?
Yes, thank you very much. So as I explained earlier, our solution is to tackle waste plastics. And this problem is not just in Japan, but we have global problems. So we are seeking, especially in Southeast Asia, or where the regulation is very strict in Europe, to align with partners or anyone who would like to chip in with securing their materials by recycling plastics.
I'm so sorry. Just to add on, are there any regions that you are specifically targeting?
Yes, as I just mentioned, where the plastic-related production now in the world is mainly China, mainly Southeast Asia, and I think in this, today's SushiTech, there are so many people from that region. So please, if you see me walking around, talk to me, and also Europe is where the regulation is very, very strict. So I think our solution can be of some help to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do believe these solutions are very necessary. Then, Ms. Katagiri, please, same question.
Okay, to scale up our business in the global, I want a lot of people to join Japanese Matsuri. So it is my simple answer. But by visiting Matsuri, I hope they can experience deep Japan, because I think there are a lot of very beautiful and deep attractive point in Japan, but almost then are not noticed yet. And for local people, I think it is very good opportunity, and they can also get the energy to preserve their own identity or their own culture, Matsuri.
Thank you very much. Very, very interesting answer. Mr. Hirai, same question.
Okay, so the reason why we are aiming for the global market is, I think that there is the 3 points. The first one is the market itself. So our market is the super global market, because the satellites is our customer mainly, and that satellites manufactured in all over the world, not just Japan. So that is why we need to go outside of Japan to find our customers. That's the 1 point. And also the fundraising. So the space industry needs a lot of the money. We are also same the situation. So we need a lot of money. We collected a lot of money from the Japanese investors so far, but we need more money for achieving our visions. So that is why we need to go outside of Japan to collect a lot of the money from all over the world. And also the last one is the recruitment. So the rocket engineers, this is so niche engineers. So it's so hard to find the critical engineers in Japan. And the Japanese space market is also competitive now. So most of the rocket engineers competitive from a lot of the Japanese space startups. So we are trying to hire a lot of the high skill members from all over the world now. That is why we need to go outside of Japan.
Thank you very much. Extremely interesting. Mr. Hiroka, please, could you tell us?
Yeah, thank you. Our priority is alliances, because we don't want all of the stack end to end. So which means that hardware comes from chip makers like Intel or AMD, and cloud is from hyperscalers like Microsoft Azure or AWS. And ecosystem runs through confidential computing consortium. So they are very different. So we've been investing in it, and which means we are doing the joint research with Intel and partnership with Azure and a seat at the confidential computing consortium. And then the customer expansion is the next layer on top of that. Our customer targets are very clear. Regulated enterprises in finance or manufacturing, healthcare, and public sector. And for regions, there are 3 regions which we are prioritizing. First, North America, which is where AI Invest concentrate. And the second, the Europe. AI Act and GDPR generated the strongest pull for what we call sovereign AI. And the third, APEC. Especially for Singapore or Korea and ASEAN. They are our main targets.
Thank you very much. Mr. Suemitsu, could you tell us about your objectives?
And the reason why we go to global global warming is the Earth problem. And our main target is around the equator and high urbanized cities. So we now our high priority market is the ASEAN and the United States market. And a little bit before, our priority market was the Middle East area, but now Iran war terrible, so we cannot go there. So we changed the target.
Thank you very much. This was very, very interesting. So now let's move on to our next question. So could you tell us, by expanding globally, what kind of value, what exactly do you want to provide, do you want to give to your customers or partners and to the world in general? I think you gave some answers to that, but maybe you can give us a little bit more information. Ms. Katakiri?
Yes. So my answer is very, very simple. For us, is we want to be the bridge of technology from Japan to the world. And we can provide cost-effective, eco-friendly, and trustworthy technology to recycle plastics. So please come talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Hirokawa. This was a very simple and clear answer. Thank you very much. Ms. Katakiri?
Okay, thank you. I think Matsuri is not just entertainment or events. So that means Matsuri can go beyond language, culture, country, something like that. So yeah, I want to, and I try to promote cooperation, international cultural exchange, or contribution to the peaceful world through Matsuri. That's all.
Thank you very much. Mr. Hirai?
Okay, so the value. So our propulsion system can produce the high thrust. So we can minimize the maneuverability in space, also from to space as well. And also we can provide the value such as like the safe, no explosion, and also affordable, cost-effective, low cost. So these points our value for the customers.
Thank you very much. That was very easy to understand. Mr. Hiraoka, please.
Okay. The value for customers are very simple. They can use AI without data leakage, which means you can do some patient data analysis or financial modeling or defense data analysis. So you can do that with our products like secure chat. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sumitsu, please.
Very simple. Reduce temperature, reduce energy consumption, and save the human life. That's all.
Thank you very much for your answers. Now let us move on to our third question. Now, in expanding globally, what kind of challenges do you foresee in the future? And what exactly do you want to overcome? And how do you plan to address these going forward? Ms. Kirokawa, please.
Yes, the challenges. I think to go global, there are many different challenges. And for us, the technology itself is not a challenge. However, how to integrate into each country, applying it onto their different systems and different cultures is the challenge. So I hope to really localize this solution, partnering up with each players in each sectors of the countries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was very, very clear. Thank you very much. Ms. Katagiri, please.
Okay. Matsuri is deeply connected with the culture, their identities. So sometimes that causes very big challenges. But as you know, that is also strong point of Matsuri, I think. So I hope and I want to promote cultural exchange across the country.
Thank you very much. Mr. Hirai.
So the point is, I think it's import-export regulations. So our technology is space technology, so we need to really careful for the import-export regulations. So that is the biggest the hurdle for us.
Thank you very much. I believe this is a hurdle for many small enterprises, right? I'm so sorry, Mr. Hiraoka.
Okay. One of the hardest point is regulatory fragmentation, which means every region has its own rules about AI and data. So it's a little difficult for us to overcome it, but we have to do that. And also people who understand confidential computing and the local market are very rare. So we have to hire them those experts.
Thank you very much. Mr. Suemitsu?
Yeah, so we believe that our challenge is not only sell the solar reflect material. I believe this material is a new market. For the new market, we have to establish or make the world standard, for example, ISO. So that is our challenge.
Thank you very much for your answers. It was very interesting to hear your perspective and everything that needs to be taken into consideration when expanding globally. Now, our last question. Could you, each of you, share just a brief message to our audience?
So thank you very much for listening to us today, this morning. And I think for us startups, it's very, very difficult to grow locally and globally. So I really feel that we as startup need to really, work together to scale. However, we really need your help. And please come talk to each of us after this session. And thank you very, very much for your time today, this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ms. Katagiri, could you tell us a brief message?
Thank you for great opportunity today. I believe that every region and every country has own beautiful culture and own beautiful identity. So I repeat, I want you to join Japanese Matsuri, and I also want to join a lot of Matsuri and experience a lot of beautiful culture. So please tell me your own culture, your own region, your country, and your identity. You are Matsuri, so let's talk after the session. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. I will really try my best to join more Matsuri in the future. Mr. Hirai, please, do you have a message?
Yeah, thank you so much for coming here and listening to our sessions. And so I'm thinking that as a startup, we need to grow as the global company, and also that growth should be quicker and faster. So we need a lot of the support from many the organizations or companies. So we cannot stand just alone. So it's so great if you have a chance to talk with us. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Mr. Hiraoka?
Okay, thank you for having me, and thank you for listening to us. And AI security is not a future. It's not a future, but a foundation that you utilize AI. So it's very critical foundation for you. So if you are interested in our business, please come to us, and I'd like to talk with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Suemitsu?
Yeah, for the innovation, collaboration is the best way to make their innovation. So I want to work with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to all our speakers. It was absolutely fascinating to hear about your perspective and your companies. So thank you very much to all our speakers again, and to all of you. This is the end of our sessions. We sincerely hope that everything that we learned today in today's discussion will be helpful to you, to startups, to everyone, when considering what is the next step when going global. Now, this concludes the SMRG session. We encourage everyone to stay in the venue, have a look at our exhibition booth, and of course, to go speak directly with our guest. Thank you very much for your participation, and we wish you an excellent day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your insightful contribution. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。それでは以上をもちまして、こちらのセッションを終了とさせていただきます。この後は11時25分、11時25分より再開いたします。お時間まで会場内にてどうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。Thank you all for listening. Our next session will commence at 11:25. Our next session will start from 11:25. Thank you.